Today, we're gonna be combining two of my favorite fats to make a luxurious, glossy, creamy spread best described as duck frosting. The two fats we're going to be using are duck fat and salted butter. If you've never worked with duck fat before, it's slightly meaty, slightly sweet, and very rich. It's also a little pricey, which is why I like this recipe because the flavor really shines. If you're not sure where to get it, usually the butcher or your local bougie grocery store is your best bet, and it's usually in the freezer section. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this butter into like 8 pieces each stick. And you wanna make sure that both of your fats are completely at room temperature. Otherwise, you can end up with globs of butter suspended in the duck fat, and that will taste greasy instead of, rich and decadent. And you don't need a fancy stand mixer for this. If you just have like an electric hand mixer, that'll work too. And now, we're just gonna whip the heck out of it. Anytime you're making a compound butter or doing anything with butter, especially like a pricey Kerrygold butter, save the wrappers. They actually have a good bit of butter in them, and you can use it for greasing a cake pan later. So, just a little butter tip for you. All right, now that this is beautiful and creamy and glossy, we're gonna plate it, and I just like to plop it down and then just kind of smooth it out. And it really does look like frosting. And then I like to just garnish with a few thyme leaves, just to give it that little extra zhuzh. A classic way to serve your duck frosting is just with some sliced baguette, but it's also really good on corn muffins, corn that is not in muffins, potatoes, you could fry an egg in it. I've even eaten it on a saltine cracker, and that is better than it has any right to be. I'll see y'all next time, and be sure to keep tuned to Lifehacker for more tips and tricks on how to do anything better.